What's up, Fitted Squad? This is Brad, aka 2Fitted, coming to you with another quick video. And today we're gonna go over this new dash cam I got sent. Shout out to Peztio for sending this out. It's a Peztio dash cam. I guess they've been looking at the video and saw that the car was recently hit. This one is supposed to have a motion sensor, so basically if anything happens, then we'll be able to see what happened during that time. So definitely shout out to them. This one, I'll put a link in the description below, but it's a front facing dash cam as well as a rear dash cam, so I had to put something back there. For the most part, I'm kind of already wired for a dash cam, so I don't need to do too much wiring, but this is my current one right here. But what I'm gonna have to do though, because the tape needs to be reapplied because it is coming down a little bit, so let me go ahead and do that. I'll probably use the same cord because it's the same type of charger, and then I just got to put one in the back as well. The rear facing one, was going over it. It basically says you can use it as a backup camera. You just got to change some of the wiring and everything, but I already have a backup camera, so I won't need to do that. But I'll definitely put one on so it'll get the footage from the rear as well. So let me go ahead and do a quick little unboxing so you can see what's in here. Alright, sorry for doing this in the car, but got down here, was a little eager to jump into the car, so we'll just jump into it from here. Alright, so this is the actual unit itself. Got the charger. You can see there, it's the, well, probably can't see, but it's the micro USB suction mount here. Probably in the front. We got the rear one. Got another suction cup here. Now I saw somebody else open theirs and they had a little suction or adhesive for the rear one. I don't, oh there it is, it's inside here. So that's most likely what I'm going to use because I'm not screwing anywhere. You usually, it has holes to screw it in, but I guess that's if you're going to use it as a rear or backup camera. Since I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to put it in the back window. The thing about the back window though is I'm going to eventually have some banners back there, so I'm not sure exactly if I want to put it like in the middle, close to the bottom or what, but I'll take a look here. Maybe just off to the side, so that might be the route, but we'll see. Alright, so I just got a little temporary setup for right now. I still gotta run these wires and hide them. Got that. I did pretty good getting it to the back, because it goes down there. You can't see it, but it's all the way up. Gotta hide it there. I don't have that adhesive up yet. It's just a temporary. Just gonna kind of check the placement and see where we need to go. But yeah, this one just fell down. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take care of that. But let's start it up and see what it looks like. Okay, so it looks like it's something on here. Probably some tape. Yeah, looks like some tape on here. Got that off. Alright, so if you can see it, I'll definitely put the footage on there. That it looks like it's a, I don't know if it's a horrible spot or not. Let's see. Car reverse. So it's getting that bush there. But yeah, I'm gonna play with that placement for a little bit and then kind of go on a drive, and I'll do some comparisons to the last camera as well. Alright, so I want to kind of give my initial thoughts on the dash cam. It just shows you the footage. Definitely let me know what you guys think. Compared to the last one I had, sorry the footage for that one got corrupted, so I do apologize I don't have that to compare. But I will say that hold on, it's getting a little foggy on. Sorry, it's the Florida weather for you. But yeah, I would say that it definitely looks a lot better than the previous one I had. Plus it has the rear footage. Rear footage could be better, but at the same time, for the I think it's $50 or $60 for it. I'll definitely post an annotation for it. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good buy. I did have some issues in the beginning though. That's kind of what delayed it, because I got this probably about a week ago. But what's delayed me is I've had some technical issues with it. So I've used, I think, 4 different SD cards trying to get it to work normally. The first card I used was the one from my last camera. It was a 64 gig card, but this unit only supports up to 32 gigs. And so that card wouldn't work. And then the next one I had, it was just in some what was it? It was just some random card I had laying around. It was only 2 gigs, and that filled up too quick. So I didn't use that one. Then I had a 16 gig card laying around that was in an old knockoff GoPro. So I ended up using that for a little while, and that was working pretty good for a little bit. But what ended up happening with those, well, 2 of those cards, because the first one didn't really work, was basically it would just freeze or stop recording, and then it will say to format. Now the first one, I thought that was happening because I ran out of space quick, but that wasn't the case. There was a motion sensor feature I had on, and whenever I would take the camera from the car to bring it upstairs, it would start to record, and then it would delete the other stuff and just have the impact warning. So I turned that off thinking maybe that was what was going on, but that wasn't the case, because it still happened. You'd be just driving, it'll just stop recording and say please format. I formatted on the computer, I formatted on the card, on the camera, and it was still giving the same error. So I reached out to support, and they were saying to try a 32 gig card. And I didn't know if it was just a runaround answer they were giving me, but I bought a 32 gig card, and it was a couple dollars. Put that in, and it hasn't had an issue since. And it's been about, like I said, like a week since then. So yeah, it's pretty good. I do like it. I definitely want to get another one, get one for my wife's car, because right now, I mean, because we have 2 other cameras that we could use for her car, but this one I kind of like the quality a lot better. Like, you can see the license plates. It has some popping in and out issues here and there, but overall I think it's a pretty good camera. But plus you got the rear, so you can see what's happening behind you as well. So after a little bit here, I think it is something I could recommend. The issue I had is just that you had to use the 32 gig card, but I mean, that's the max, and that's kind of what would recommend using anyway. It was just a little inconvenient, but I mean, like I said, it was a couple dollars for the car. I think it was like $7 for one on Amazon, and showed up the next day, so it's not too big of a deal. They had a couple deals where you can get a couple for like $14 or $12 or something like that, but and the one I got was a Samsung too, so it works, and I have it in there now. But yeah, I'll throw a link in the description below if you're interested. They have a few different models. The first one I chose was back ordered, so they didn't have it. It was basically one that didn't have the big screen where you can see what's going on. It's more of like a hidden view type one. Wanted to try that one, but that was back ordered. I'm not sure if it's still back ordered or not, but yeah, they have 2 other models. I'll put the one that I have down below. They look like they are the same. I'm not sure what the difference is between those 2, but I'll definitely go ahead and throw it in the description below for you. But yeah, overall, let me know what you think of the camera itself, the video. If there's any other products or anything you think I should review, and definitely shout out to them for sending it. Do appreciate that. They reached out, and it was at a time when I really needed one, so well, I say really needed one, but I needed one that had the feature for the parking, so definitely appreciate that. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a good one. Peace.